people trying to win because it's more difficult. It's an art to throw in the ring. And most people don't realize that until they get to throwing it. But we know it's an art because the guy who worked there in between, if you ever caught him in between the whole process, they throw in the ring and hitting it every time. It's a science to it. Just like it's a science to direct sales. And so what I realized is that over them 10 years, I done figured out how to throw that ring. And what I'm saying is we got an invisible string for everybody else to throw that ring. We're not guessing at it. The key to it is making sure everybody wins. Right. All of these companies is only selling two things. It's really one thing in the end. Right. It's about business partners and customers. And in network marketing, 80% of your customers is your business partners. That's why they're always recruiting. Because you get more retention out of business partners, people trying to work the system. So what we do is, the key to it is, how do we get more business partners in? So when I realized is that unity kills every comp plan.
Come on, Prophet.
It's about unity.
Come on.
Unity kill every comp plan. And so when I did my meetings and when I do them, what I teach folks, okay, this is the presentation that the company got. Now here go my presentation. Instead of all of us in this room, just a few of us getting started and struggling to get family and friends who ain't gonna get it, who not here, what would it look like instead of jumping in on emotion? We drew it out on paper first.
Come on.
And looked at those people that got their money now, the people that's struggling, put the people that got their money in up top, because when you look at every compensation plan,
your behalf, all right?
So what I realized in FBS,
we don't have all of
what we do,
the records. We wasn't, as we are here today, we wasn't there back then, but we know back then it was still there. You understand what I'm saying? And so we're really tracing ourselves back to that time so that we can.
That with all these network marketing companies, they paying 2 to 1. For every dollar invested, it's 2 on the back end. But in order to realize the 2 on the back end, you got to grow in the compensation plan.
You giving up game.
So what I realized is, for those people at the bottom who ain't got the money, we can extend a line of credit to them by dividing the risk. Right, by dividing the risk. Because there's 4 or 5 people that get paid every time any one person joins. And so if we could offset removing the barriers to entry, that guy at the ground level getting in, then it'll create the momentum. And we divide the risk of that because they're paying 2 to 1. We put up 20, but we get 40 back. Am I making sense? So what happens is, now everybody can get in. Now the guy at the bottom, he may never pay us that money back, but we already won because they paying 2 to 1. You understand what I'm saying? And don't forget with this, that's just how we grow the network.
That's right.
As we begin to elevate in the comp plan, as layers and layers of people come in, now we getting other bonus money. We getting the car allowances, we getting the house allowances, and the group volume bonuses.
That's right.
With actually getting into the comp plan. So what we're using is a strategy to run everybody through the system and get to the top and create massive momentum. But here's the power in all of it. Beyond the direct sales, now on the other end is a qualified community builder. Somebody who gonna buy a house, somebody that got access to business credit and capital. So we getting paid on both ends. It's the famine is over. It's time for the feast.
That's right. That's right.
That's where we at.
That's where we at.
Then when you tell, I'm gonna close and shut it down with this.
Shut it down.
We already know what it means to be a 508 organization.
Whoa.
That's right.
You know what? Most don't.
See,
So you teaching on something that's new
we
to them.
have turned the New Life movement into a ministry.
That's right.
Praise
Just like the
Allah.
Moorish Science Temple is a ministry.
All right.
To get the benefits
Hey.
all of us.
Watch how many people do this. I'm gone from the temple
See,
now.
now, a lot of
No, you don't need to.
No. Listen.
Now the temple already got it. If I
That's right.
understand.
That's right. Now look, a lot of y'all don't know what a 508 is.
Correct.
But go into that IRC code and find out what a 508 is. And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how you can benefit from
A 508.
the Bot Business Center.
But see, I believe
Islam.
that the Moorish Science Temple already are established
That's right.
as that. So we don't
That's
need
right.
to reinvent
Right.
the wheel.
That's right.
What we need to do
Learn how to
is
work it.
learn how to work it.
That's
We gotta
right.
work
Learn
it.
how to work it, because the investment properties, all of these real estate beyond what transitional living facilities,
Uh-huh.
all kind of facilities to help our people.
That's right.
And it's money out there to do it, but we own the real estate. So we can get paid to do good and to do well.
That's right.
We can help a lot of people, because there's a whole lot of people that need housing. We'll grow the temple. It'll grow the temple when
Food,
people
shelter, and clothing.
can come
That's right.
out of jail or come out of a difficult situation,
That's right.
and we got transitional housing,
That's right.
and we can put them to work building
That's right.
new housing and rehabbing properties. Because when we learn this real estate game, we can create all the jobs that we need.
That's right.
Through the real
And when a
estate.
brother can come out, he got a place to stay.
And
He can actually get a job, get paid a livable wage, and he can see brothers who also walk that path,
Just like
living
him.
in a place called glory. It's over.
They're gonna sit back like a fat cat, huh?
That's right.
And
The
do
only
right.
reason why we ain't already there is because we haven't unified and we haven't taken the decisive steps.
That's right.
So that's where I'm at. And to that I say Islam.
Islam.
See, ah, it is love.
Praise Allah.
Gratitude.
They told me to go to YouTube, so this is on YouTube. They say stop recording and go to
Hey,
YouTube.
go to YouTube.
And go to
All right,
YouTube.
y'all. I'll let y'all get back to y'all.
Gratitude.
that being said, we're gonna close out. We're gonna read the
One.
warnings,
Mhm.
proclamations we read at every meeting. We're gonna close it out.
Yeah, I can.
Some of that good shit out there.
We can go down there.
It's over with. You read?
Oh, they done?
It's 9:21.
They still going.
Are you getting ready to read?
They still there.
Okay.
Come on.
Islam, Islam, Islam. Praise be to Allah and to his prophet. I'm to draw lead.
That was the first. It's in order.
Is in order?
Mm-hmm.
Go this way.
That one.
That way. Islam. These are the warnings given to us by the prophet of the draw lead to be read in every meeting. And it's 3. A warning from the prophet to be read in every meeting. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical speeches while at work in the homes on the streets. Oh, excuse me. I hereby inform all members, because this is the
That's the original one, bro.
Original, yeah.
I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical speeches while on their jobs, homes, or in the public streets. It's really different. We advocate peace and not destruction. Trying out your cards with your team for cause confusion. There has been much confusion caused by the members trying out their cards. The cards are for your salvation. Failure of obeying my orders would be a severe consequence. We are for love, truth, peace, freedom, and when each principle is violated, justice must take its course. Any group of members, any member or group of members that seek to hold malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement will receive their reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. All true Moors must obey the laws laid down to them by their prophet. They lose confidence in their prophet. Give up your card.
Give
Please
it up.
wearing your tag in this head. It's the holy time movie found about the prophet. Notice draw leads. The prophet's not right, the temple's not right. The prophet therefore sent it on divine plea to all Moorish neighbors that they use their card and protected the prophet and his strength. This everlasting movement founded by the prophet to the will of the Lord to defend his people from the simple way of peace. No withdrawal.
Peace.
More, I don't think I've seen this in Braswell, but
Islam.
that's where that comes from? Or Bailey Hill?
Bailey Hill. All is one. All is one.
This one, I'm talking about.
Islam, Lord.
This one here?
No, that one.
This one. I'm gonna read it over before I say it, because I ain't gonna have it.
Yes, sir.
This one. To be read in every meeting. This one, I'm glad to know that I have free faith more among you all, and I desire for them to know the truth and the divine truth. There's a host of jealousy about leading the movement by the same people outside of the nation that claim it was only a joke, and I must stop. This demonstration.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing with anybody in the Moorish Temple of America. I'm not dumbing down anybody who's with us. Okay? This here is where our authority comes from. Allah and the Prophet. I'm not boasting, I'm not bragging, and it's been done since 2008. They think our prophet is a joke and unreal. Okay? Now, I'm saying that because in this is our authority. I'm not throwing any shots at Braswell Bay, Bailey Hill, Kingdom Bay, or any leader in the Moorish Temple of America. But we all must go back to the Prophet no withdrawal. This is given to us by the Prophet, if you follow the Hers Revised Statute. Along with the charter, the 10-10-5905, that's filed in the county, along with your acceptance letter. Who took the acceptance letters away from us, Moors? If the Noble Draw League that we know of 1928 gave us an acceptance letter, we got to go back to it all, Moors. Who took that away? Who's making our prophet a joke and unreal? All of them. That's why I said record this. All of them are playing with Prophet Noble Draw League. If you're not in the county, you're not imitating Prophet Noble Draw League. And who is teaching the Moors that the oral statements come from Prophet Noble Draw League? Stop it. Because see, we use the oral statements when I was in my low Moors. We used to be able to use the oral statements to do wrong. That's not from Prophet Noble Draw League. It's dressed up real good. So from this day on, the prophet's not a joke and he's not unreal. I stand on that. I was a Negro. I was a black man. I'm not any longer. And those that's with us are not any longer. Allah is on the scene through Prophet Noble Draw League. As I shared with you earlier, give him the time. DL. Give it to him.
Islam, the epic one.
This one. Let me go back into the one. There's a host of jealousy about me and the movement, now by the same people of our side of the nation. They claim that it's only a joke and unreal. But don't say unreal right now. So, Neil Bay, what are you saying? Because I got to do this with the warning so you can understand the authority. I'm telling you, and I don't care who sees this video, in due respect to my prophet, your prophet, our father, playtime is over with, Moors. We have those who are running for government in Chicago. Link in. The BOP Center, all the Moors can do something from here. The Nation of Islam can do something from here.
They already are. They are. We already working with them. You talking about?
ETC. But we want those who don't know to know from this day on. And it's going to be protected by the prophet. The BOP Center is going to be protected by the prophet. Some of these temples are not protected by the prophet. That's what I'm telling you. I'm going to say it again. They are not protected by the prophet. The Roman soldiers can go in there today and tell them all to go home. Tell them to come in here. And I'm not talking tough, I'm not trying to poke nobody up. But tell them to come in here. In an intelligent tone, they're going to get a favorable reply. Islam? See, we've been playing. Man, we was vanguards for certain ones. All ugly. And all along, they can come in there and beat me up and take me to jail. So we got to quit playing. This is not a joke. And it's not unreal. we're gonna have Moors right here in the Mecca playing with these degrees, lost some of the valuable things of Prophet Noble Draw to the county of Cook. Gone. Then you try to go get it back, and you find out they destroyed it. They ain't destroyed Moors. They got an archives of everything that come from Prophet Noble Draw and his true disciples. Go to the FBI files and look at it. Who didn't teach us about being adopted to the prophet? Huh? If you have a nationality card, this is what Europeans share it with us, Moors. Don't get out of here. You got a nationality card. Don't you know he's your father?
Islam.
Did y'all know that?
It says it right on there.
Noble Drew Ali is your father. So when you become a member with us, it's not about, oh, I'm under Neil Bay. No, you with the prophet. And I can show you. My ID reads Richard Neil Bay is how I write my name. But the state is going to put all governments on notice and say Richard Neil Bay Drew Ali. You never write your name as Drew Ali. But the prophet, according to the old statements, told us what, Moors? Get the pen and do what?
Write it in yourself.
And you write your name. But he also said what they're going to do. If you speak in an intelligent tone, what are they going to do?
Receive a favorable reply.
More, I don't got my favorable reply. We're leaving, going international. And I want those who taught me, that I walked with, that I studied with, to come out of these storefronts. We're buying a building that's not just for us, it's for all this with Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Y'all got to come out of this separation and segregation, because I also have the files where the prophet speak against that.
Islam.
Islam? So if you're with Prophet Noble Drew Ali, what we're telling you, there is no Kerman Bay Moors, there is no Eat Millie Hill Moors in the court. I'm telling you, when you go in that courtroom, they know you as a Moor or as a Key 86.
And they know
that's
who's
it.
Real.
They know the difference.
And they know who's fake.
And they know who's fake.
So those who say, well, what is a real Moor? What is a fake Moor?
The government
Rome
officials.
would tell you.
The government officials right here in Mecca can tell you. So let us not be misled. Neil Bay, what are y'all doing? We want to see everybody that said that they were the prophet.
Islam.
Right and exact.
Islam.
And the only way you can be right and exact is to imitate all the prophet he said.
Islam.
What he did is what we must do.
That's right.
So that's the only thing I'm sharing with you. I don't work for the FBI. I don't work for the CIA. I work directly for Allah's prophet, Moors.
Islam.
So you keep saying what you're saying, and Islam, I see you in the spirit plane.
Islam.
Because I already know what the prophet gonna do, Moors. Now I'm gonna talk a little cocky. I've been holding my mouth for many years because the prophet been telling me to shut up. Mo, you hear from the prophet? Yeah, I hear from the prophet. What? I'm gonna say it again. By Allah's permission, I hear from my prophet. I hear from my founder. I hear from my sage.
Islam.
And he's my big brother.
Islam.
Islam.
You don't. Because you ain't got Act 7 together, Moor.
Islam.
Or Moors. Why everybody got to be the supreme grand sheep?
Islam.
Ain't no money in that seat right now, Moors.
Islam.
Ain't no money in it.
Islam.
Moors, I gave up more money sitting in that seat working for our leader
Without the title.
without the title.
Islam.
So why are you the supreme grand sheep? Whoever called himself supreme grand sheep, where's the schools? Where's the instructions that the prophet left us?
Islam.
Why has it been changed? Why is it that the brothers say, no, Lord, you can't read that warning to me. You got to read this one.
Islam.
Who's playing our prophet's lesson?
That's right.
All of y'all. I'm pointing the finger at all of y'all because I sat with you all and you didn't change it. It took this brother today to tell me, don't read this.
Islam.
Read this.
Islam.
We can't keep playing, Moors. If you don't know and you call yourself a grand sheep, supreme grand sheep, just sit down. Look, Neil Bay sits down. See?
Islam.
And the others for Neil Bay, they sit down.
Islam.
But we know. We all true our leaders.
Islam.
But we sit down and teach
Islam.
and be taught.
Islam.
Some of you won't do that anymore. So you won't come sit with us. But you'll talk bad about us. Man, that's stupid.
It's
That's what they did to my prophet.
That's right.
So you're putting me in the prophecy, the same thing they did to my prophet. So that means you're an enemy.
Islam.
That means you're an enemy, Mo. Yeah, you go across the chest. Oh, that little, whatever they do, right? But you think my prophet's a joke and unreal. You think you can steal from the prophet. You think you can get the benefits of the prophet. But the prophet said, and we're going to go into the warning, all going to be tried and true. Emilia was tried and true. Pearl Drew Ali was tried and true. Anybody that was with our prophet was tried and true. So this is another thing. Don't let nobody tell you they can make you an addict.
All right.
And don't let nobody tell you they can give you $300 and you're a grand sheep. You're a divine minister. Allah alone guides this destiny of the Moorish.
Islam.
Islam?
Islam.
So y'all want to know where this new era and time come from, and when you hear that, Moors were putting that back because they already knew about the IP Moors. Let me give y'all some game real quick. Who know what IP Moor is in here?
Prison wars.
Prison Moors, that's what mother called them. Islam. Prison Moors. The IP Moors was those who knew all the literature of the prophet. And when you came in the Desmo Crips, they would test you. And if you mess up on one sentence, this is before I even went in. This is the 70s, 80s. My father was C1 in the back. So I'm giving it to you how I learned.
That's how we was raised.
Praise Allah. But these IP Moors, see, start fixing up some things for the Moors that we have today. They spoke about the different national grand chiefs because they knew the prophet's warnings. They spoke about the in-house fight coming from all the different national grand chiefs. Mo, you know what they told me when I was younger?
What they said?
Mo, it's going to be a fight one day, and you're going to have to choose where you're going to be at. I said, huh? This is National Grand Chiefs and Supremes today. Okay? And you're going to have to choose where you're going to be at. So then I went and told my spiritual father, who wanted to bet, I said, those Moors over there told me it's going to be a war, and we're going to have to choose where we're going to be at. He said, no, you don't. He said, it's going to be a war, Moors. This is really mouth to ear, but I'm going to give it to y'all, because y'all got it in your own statements. It's going to be a war, and this is directly from Prophet Nubudrali given to some of his Moors. But it was not put in our literature. It's going to be a war from us. But we ain't going to have to worry about it, Moors, if we're doing right.
Islam.
If you're living out the divine constitution and bylaws, you might see everybody else dying and passing form and falling to the wayside. But he said, you keep doing right.
Islam.
Because what did Nubudrali tell us to do? Do right.
Islam.
But we know that the prophet's the prophet for all, right?
Islam.
I'm going to share something with y'all. This is back to our warning. Nubudrali is a universal prophet. And when I was younger, I thought, yeah, he was the prophet for the Arabs. Yeah, he was the prophet for the Turks. But I'm going to bring it all right here to y'all. And this is mouth to the ear again. The prophet was universal prophet, Morris. But let's focus on our people. Right here. He went to our German Bay now. Gave them the charge. He went to C. Kirkman Bay. And this is going back to what my brother said about C. Kirkman Bay and Eden of the Year. He went to Kirkman Bay. Well, he didn't give Kirkman Bay a charge. Let me say that. Prophet Nubudrali never gave Kirkman Bay a charge. Go back and do your work. The charter came from Eden of the Year. But I'm going somewhere. The prophet had more than one charter, is what I'm sharing with you. He was a universal prophet. And according to how he met these brothers and sisters, is how he broke their charter.
Islam.
This is the corporate charter, Moors, filed in the county of Cook. This is what makes us legal. This is what makes us lawful, protected by Allah and the Prophet. If we buy this building today, can't nobody do anything with it but say Islam.
Islam.
This is it right here. Where did it come from, Arnell Bay? We took the original filing from D. Bailey Hill that I paid for through the help of King Umar Bey, and we learned how to use it according to the Herbs Revised statute.
Islam.
Trial and errors, Moors. It wasn't a one shot and we got it right. If you go down to the county, you'll see my name in there at least 4 or 5 times.
Islam.
Okay? And every time we had to come another way and come to another client. And it wasn't over a year of time. As the prophet said in his warning,
It started in 2008.
this past few years, it takes years of work. Listening to brothers and sisters from afar, in the temple, out of the temple, right? From Marcel Walton Hill, even Way Hill played a part, a city Ducatir. Listen to a mom more. My first teacher said, Molden Bay, Wilcox Bay, Cocoa Bay, Destiny Bay, Chaz Bay, Owl Bay. Some of them are great seals, more. And some are past the form. Martin Hill, who shut down judges. See, they was taking law to another perspective. And I said, I just want to be in law, in the temple. I want to be able to go to my temple meetings and don't have to worry about nobody coming in there kicking in our doors. And when my woman, my child, or my seeds got to worry about being molested. Okay? So that's how we got with our brothers and sisters to learn how to use the charter. But when we open up, when we start getting into the charter wars and then get back into the warning, because see, we all playing with paperwork and don't know what we're doing. More as we open up the torrent system. We weren't ready for the prophet. What are you saying, Neil Bay? We could have had acres. We could have had a village called America, Illinois. And me and my wife had to say nay. You know why we said nay? Because we didn't want to be vain, Morris. You get the village and lose the village because you ain't got enough fiat or commerce to do anything with the village.
And not enough people.
And not enough people on the same side of it. Because they think the prophets are joking, unreal. But if you get with the prophet, I guarantee you right now, America and Illinois is still available. We can go get it tonight. There's areas here, the county of Cook, by using our charter and our deeds, they're going to give us land.
Words, actions, and deeds.
Islam. So we got to get back to the prophet. Islam, because he's not a joke, and he's not unreal. Islam, and you'll find out from the government officials right here in Chicago, Illinois. And he says the nations of the earth have found out from the government officials and the nations of the earth is the only solid foundation that can argue with the prophet. You can't argue with me, you can't argue with the sister, you can't argue with that brother, you can't argue with that sister, you got to argue with the prophet. The prophet said what he meant is what he said. He didn't hide what he meant. As long as they're working every scheme that they can to disqualify me so they can take charge of the situation. And we see it more. All these so-called national leaders, when they come up, usually, if you watch them long enough, you'll see truth and falsehood strangely mixed. Usually, you'll see their downfall. So just stick with it. Islam.
Islam, the brother made on that.
All these things to you long in the past. It's the faithful more to attribute to the movement and uplifting funds, the ones that pay their divine respect to me. Faithful more to increase their faithfulness to me, your prophet, in your divine movement. I need finance and I need it bad. Never before have I need finance so bad as the present so I can shove aside the discord that is facing the nation. And it all comes from jealousy because of my fame and nobility. And that's what we see today. Right here in Chicago, Illinois, there's so much that we have set up, and I don't care who the National Grand Sheik is, I don't care who the Supreme is. There's so much that we have set up, but the heads won't come together. So we can't do anything. We got land right here in Chicago. It's not just for us, it's for all of us with the prophet. But if I don't rock with your guy and I don't come sit up under you, oh, he an agent. Oh, he fake. It's not the way a prophet of the draw lead. It's not. So it's a new era in time now, boys. You're going to see some things in the Mecca that's going to be productive. Accept it or leave it alone. The prophet's on the scene. Ain't no Kirtland Petty Moors. Yeah. Ain't no Emilio Moors. I'm a Drew Ali Moor.
Islam.
Read my ID from the state.
Islam.
I didn't put it there. They put it there.
Islam.
And that's what we're going to stand on, Morris. All my life is a willing sacrifice. Her life is a willing sacrifice for Prophet Noble.
Islam.
Islam. We fear not what we hear or see.
Islam.
Islam. I know the day I'm going. And I'm going to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
Islam.
The nations of the world will not recognize the movement without I, the prophet, being the head. It has been proven through the prophet's works. See? I can say I'm free to Prophet Noble Ali. And I want to make sure everybody who calls themselves a sheik, because see, in this era and time now, Moors, if you're a sheik, you can do some things. If you're a sheik, you can do some things. If you're with the prophet, you can do some things. See, I hear everybody talking about all these adab degrees. Oh, they don't want to come over here and get my adab degrees. No disrespect to none of them. None of them. If you can't tie me back to the prophet and the law, I don't want your adab degree.
Islam.
I don't want nothing you got.
Islam.
Love.
Islam.
If you can't tie me back to the prophet and the law, I don't want it, no. Because that's truth and I don't want science of the mind. A lot of adapts, I'm just being real with y'all. A lot of adapts today is reading from a book called Science of the Mind. Google it.
Wow.
And then they selling it to you as lessons, Mo. See, I was supposed to have took some heads off. But I had elders tell me, sit back, Mo.
What? In Sunday school?
Because they think our prophets are joking unreal.
Islam.
They think they can sit in the prophet's seat and get rich. I don't think that way. She don't think that way. He don't think that way. He don't think that way. And grown sailors over with their ink, and he don't think that way. And we all sheeps in here.
Islam.
Islam? We ain't got time for that, Moors. Moors, I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give my life as a willing sacrifice for the prophet to show you what we're supposed to have. This is Unity Hall, Moors.
That's
We living it out again.
That's
Let me talk to you for a minute.
That's
This is Unity Hall,
That's
and we living it out again.
That's it.
But we're going to do right this time.
That's right.
We're going to get out of here before he can kick us out.
Islam. There it is.
They don't like me, Mo.
and with-
They don't like me,
And
Mo.
with that being said, hey, and then we gon'
I'm glad to do
Fellowship.
this, Mo.
finish reading that for me, Mo.
Chairman, bless it, Mo. I'm too high. I got to sit down.
Islam, you on your phone, bro.
Praise Allah. I usually don't talk when I do the warnings.
Oh, well, we appreciate that. Gonna finish out what the brother started.
It's a new one. It's two of them done.
Right, this is the last one.
Okay.
Moorish Temple of America, Noble Ali founder, home office. To the members of the Moorish Temple of America, Islam.
Islam.
This is the instructions from Prophet Noble Ali. Be faithful unto your forefathers' divine and national creed, that you will be blessed for your good deeds.
Islam.
So in the flesh. Allah is the one that judges the world, and his judgment is now
Now on.
but the
Islam.
people comprehended not.
Islam.
The end of time is
It's
drawing
drawing
near.
near.
So says Allah to his divine prophet.
She know her
I,
prophet.
Noble Ali.
Islam.
And that is why many hearts have been turned to stone, and many eyes have, and pardon me, and many have eyes to see, but cannot see.
Islam.
Ears to hear, but
And cannot hear.
Lest they will be confounded of their sins.
Islam.
These are the trying hours, not dear Moors. And every evil spirit is moving, and they are trying every weak mind
Come
to
on.
overthrow and drag out the true foundation that has been laid, and to cause confusion in the minds of the ones that do believe. But if you have the true love of Allah and the spirit of your forefathers,
Yeah.
you fear not of what you hear or see,
Cheek,
but
cheek.
will sacrifice the utmost of your very life to protect your movement and your profits.
Islam.
Watch your enemies, dear Moors.
Islam.
Your enemies that speak against your prophet and ridicule them to the very lowest. And the ones that speak against your divine and national principles of your temples.
Islam.
Act accordingly, and Allah will bless you for your good work.
Praise
Peace.
Allah.
Your divine prophet, Noble Ali.
Praise Allah. Islam.
Islam.
We got to keep the spirit of the prophet.
We're going to close out with the closing prayer.
And keep building.
We're going to, you're welcome to keep building. We ain't got to put out yet. The key holders in this shit.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is then. Yeah, there it is then.
Unity Hall.
Unity Hall.
I got room number 5. What's that is? That's the one that was open? Number 5?
Islam.
Allah gave that
Come on,
to
man.
Close us out with the close.
you. See how Allah worked? Allah said, man, y'all get it. All of y'all get in that one building
Man,
together.
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Islam.
Islamism. 5 on the left, 2 on the right, feet at the 45 degree angle behind the feet after me. Allah, bind our hearts and minds back to our ancient forefathers
divine creed and principles. This we ask in thy holy name and the seven Elohim. Amen.
Amen. Islam.
Meeting is officially closed.
According to love.